Okay, maybe that's working. I don't know. It's working over there. All right. Let me get chat up on the new stream. Okay, maybe that's working. Let me know if you can hear me and all that. I hear the game audio. I hear my audio. Twitch is saying I'm unstable, but that's kind of normal. Alright. Okay. Let's get out of. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the game and play. New game. Digit stream. Yeah, we'll go with Prime. That's the base. And those are DLCs. Oh, Humble and Toxicity are DLCs. Selenia, I think, is just hard mode. Which we're not doing hard mode. We'll just do standard. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave all that. Okay. Load. That's weird. Whatever.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Imminent impact. Imminent impact. We're gonna die! Again, we just died, and yeah, now we're gonna die again. Okay. So welcome to Planet Crafter. I've watched videos on this. I've never played it. The controls are a bit weird. And get some of that nummies. And get some of that nummy. I know I'm supposed to collect a bunch of nummies. What I need to do with the nummies, I don't know. We'll get some iron. We'll get sprint. Ooh, cobalt. And some ice. And for anybody who's not familiar with this game at all, in the lower left there is a health, a water, and an O2 stat. Your pod refills your O2. Okay, craft. Can I craft anything? At what button? Alright, so you just click it. So I need. I got silicone, didn't I? Silicon. Not silicone. Hey, what the? What? Yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't like whatever I did. Why is it? Oh, maybe that's not something I did. Inventory full. Okay, so go back to the pod. That's why we have this. Put most of that stuff up. Need to find. Okay, oxygen capsules are easy. Just cobalt. Water bottles are really easy. Just throw some ice in there. Looks like you have a message. Talking about that. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Okay. Cool. We need to find silicon. Or silicon. Silicon. I need to make sure to remember that it's silicon, not silicone. They are two completely different items. Magnesium, that's kind of cool. Silicon, that's what I need. Cool. Scanning. I think that's the silicon right here. Nope, that's magnesium. I'm stupid. It's gonna take me a minute to recognize the elements from a distance. But I know I needed a bit of silicon for something. 2 magnesium, 2 silicon. I can make the construction chip. Okay, let's go grab a little more magnesium. I think I saw a bit not far. Right here. Hey, magnesium. Don't get it too hot. I know that one. Yay. Now, how do I put that in? I does not open inventory. Okay. Tab is inventory. How do we put this? Just click it. Okay, now we can build things. Okay, to make the backpack. To make the backpack, I need 2 iron, which I already have. Cool. Tab. Equip. Craft. T1 oxygen tank. Okay. That would be 2 cobalt, 1 iron, 1 magnesium. What do I have in storage? I got a cobalt. I don't need the iron. I guess I did double click. Okay, so we need a bit of iron and a bit of magnesium. Let's go get some. Whee! Running around on another planet. There's some magnesium. And iron is up. Oh. There's silicon. That's iron. Yep. Okay. That's a bit more iron. Let's go ahead and grab that. Nom 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 nom. It's all about eating stuff. E1? Oxygen. Oh crap, I wasn't supposed to make that. God damn it. How do you unmake it? Can I unmake it? Can I drop it? Yeah. Oh well. I screwed up. Okay, well, I am supposed to be making this, so I just need a bit more iron. I shouldn't have grabbed that second turn of iron, because if I hadn't grabbed the second turn of iron, I wouldn't have been able to make the T1 backpack. That's the wrong one. Silicon, iron. There we go. Alright. Whee! I'm a dumbass! Like anybody expects anything else from me. But that's the T1 oxygen tank. It's now in my inventory. It's now equipped. Whee! I need to craft a living compartment. How do I craft? Build is Q. Okay. To make a living compartment, I need 2 iron and 1 titanium. I have the titanium. So we need to find some more iron. And that's titanium, I believe. Yep. That's silicon. A lot of this is just run around, find this, run around, find that. I think that's titanium. That's iron. That's 1. Is that number 2? That is number 2. Yay! And that should allow us to make this. Whee! And I need to put it above the ground. Unfortunately, I can't do a damn thing with that until I get low power. Oh, yeah. Let's try this again. Let's get a little oxy. Now I also need to make a door, which is 1 iron, 1 titanium, 1 silicon. Okay. I think I found titanium, silicon, and I need a bit of iron. Oh, iron! Where are you hiding? Hey, look at that, iron. Warning, low power. which doesn't matter at all because I don't need power at the moment. And now I can come in here and get oxygen. Whee! I need to make a wind turbine, which is just 1 iron, and that will allow me to have power. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not building one of these. I'm going to try to gather up a bit of iron, which you can also come to these. Now, this is all stuff in that box. I need that, and I need that. And we'll take most of it. Yeah, where's my box? Oh, box! Come here, box! I love you, box! I will make my own box. That way, you know, some of the stuff that I don't need right now, like that, I can't use that yet. I can't use the iridium or the seeds. I don't want the ice on me at the moment. But we can make a couple wind turbines, and we're going to shove them. And I'm going to put them pretty close together because that's just me. Already lost? What do you mean? Am I already lost? I was never found. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I need to make a drill. Drills are drills. I know, real in-depth explanation there, drill. Alright, craft screen blueprint. That is more iron. I'm gonna get really tired of looking for iron, I'll tell you that one right now. Titanium. I think that's iron. That's titanium. That's iron. And we can take the rest of this. Warning, your hydration level is low. Warning, I think crap's coming out of the sky. Oh, it's a regolith meteor. Wrong game. Yeah, there's definitely shit coming out of the sky. Run! Run, Johnny, run! I need a bit of water. Take this and right click. Now, what I call the health, the heart icon is not actually your health, it's your food. So build a T1 heater. That is iridium, iron, and silicon. I happen to have a little bit. It got dark! It's dark and scary! Alright, I got iridium. That's ice. What was the other thing I needed? I needed silicon. Okay. I know where that crap is because it's all over the fucking place. That's cobalt. That's cobalt. That's silicon right there. Nope, that's magnesium. I'm stupid. That's iron. Where the hell is silicon? What? Yeah, like I said, it's going to take me a minute to get used to what things look like. That's more iron. More iron. That's magnesium, that's cobalt, that's ice. The hell does silicon look like? Oh, it looks like that. Yeah, that's kind of a shock. Magnesium. Oh yeah, it's the one nut. Okay. Unfortunately, heaters have to be built indoors. I do know that one. So we'll shove you. We'll put this baby in the corner. One of the reasons I put up 2 heaters or 2 wind turbines. And as you see, my TI is going up, which is your terraformation index. The higher that number, the more terraformed the planet is. And these obviously generate heat on the planet. The drills generate pressure. I'm not generating oxygen yet. We need to make a veggie tube, which is iron and ice. Ah, that's really, really, really ugly. There's some ice. I know I found some iron over here. That's right, over there. And again, veggie tubes have to be built indoors. So let's go make it indoors. Needless to say, I'm going to be making a lot of these pods. And we stick the seed in there. And now we make oxygen. We are making 0.30 ppq, whatever the hell that means. I don't know these units of measure, so excuse me for that one, but I don't know them. Okay, I need a bit more iron. What else is new? I'm gonna need a lot of iron. Iron is going to be my friend. And my worst enemy, because I'm going to be looking for it constantly. And that's some. That's some. That's some over there. And so I needed to make that, and I need a bit more silicon and some magnesium to make the other screen that I need. I need a bit of silicon, which I'm not. There's a bit right here. There we go. This is not going to be like my base on Ark. Right now it will be, because right now it is. Okay, blueprints. And some of these screens are tiny. You're backwards, dude. Oh well, whatever. And energy levels. And currently I do not have enough power. I am consuming 2.8 kilowatts. 2.85 kilowatts. I'm generating 2.4. So I need to make another wind turbine. I like having them all close together like that. But that's just me. Now when I show here, I'm generating 3.60. I am consuming 2.85. B. And this also shows you what's all consuming how much. So craft screen progress. We're going to make that. Terraformation, energy levels first. Where the hell's the progress screen? Hold on. Give me that. I need to put up a crafting interface. T2 crafter, iron and silicon. Okay. Easy, if I can find it. And I think that's silicon right there. Which it is. Yay, I know where... No, I kind of know what some things look like. Whee! And that is iron right there. Okay, so we make a T2 crafter. We just shove that right. And that allows me to make crafty craft things. Like T1 mining speed, which allows me to mine a little bit faster. The torch, which is a light. Deconstruction, which is, you know, what I need to actually make things go away. And the T1 exoskeleton. I definitely want that. And T2 oxygen tank. But, I mean, that's not that bad. I just need some silicon and magnesium. I got a bunch of magnesium around. Bit of magnesium. I'm gonna grab that iron because, you know, I keep needing iron. And we got ice, we got cobalt, ice, magnesium. I see it. I will say, down the road, you get like auto miners where you don't have to mine everything. Oh, I still need a bit of silicon. Silicon's the one nub. Right there. I see some. Nope, that's magnesium. Does that? Silicon. Which is also this. I'll have to go make more water. And general thing is right now, I need to not go farther than half of my oxygen away from one of my 2 capsules. Okay, now we have the T2 oxygen tank. So now we have 200 oxygen instead of the 175. I need a bit of titanium. Just so I can prove Casper wrong. Because these are a lot easier to expand your base. You just need 2 iron and 1 titanium. Oh, I can now get the T2 backpack. Ooh. Which takes a bit of iron, a bit of silicon, and some titanium. Oh, titanium's easy, isn't it? Wasn't there a chunk like right outside my door? Look, it's right there. I need a bit more iron. Ah, there. I sees it. My hydration level is low, so we'll go make the backpack and then we will take care of that problem. We'll probably get some grubby in my tummy. See, this game is very open world, very survival-esque, but there's a point. Now, when I go into my inventory, look at all those spotsies. A little bit of silicon and magnesium. But let's go take care of the oxygen, or the hydration. We're grabbing grab some space food. I guess we need to craft water. I don't have any water. Alright, so I think I got some ice in the other one. Otherwise, I'm literally going to run past ice on my way. But we got some ice. We got some space food. So yeah, there was some ice in here. Okay, we'll make an oxygen capsule, which I don't actually need. Make a water bottle. Go into my inventory. Drink the water. Eat the space food. And we're good to go. And what else do I need to make? It says I need to make the craft screen progress, but I don't have a progress screen. So click. T2 backpack. Solar panel. Living apartment window. Screen progress. Displays your current progress. Unlocks at 2 NK. So I need more heaters. Because right now I'm at 149 PK, and I'm assuming NK is above that. Otherwise, I get the T2 Veggie Tube at 500 PK. The more heaters, the more Veggie Tubes, the more of any of this stuff I have down, drills, heaters, Veggie Tubes, the faster this all goes up. And you get the tier 1s, the tier 2s, the tier 3s, etc., etc., etc. And they go quite a ways. Like there's a T4 heater, and then there's this tree spreaders, but you have to get to a certain point before you can actually put down trees. Because obviously, this is a barren and rock. Trees don't grow on barren and rocks. So we need to put down more solar panels because each and every heater takes 1 kilowatt. I'm currently producing 3.6 kilowatts. Each wind turbine gives me 1.2. I'm consuming 3.35. So, aka, I can't put down another heater without we're blowing my grid. So, we need more wind turbines, which is just iron. Let's go get some iron. There's also something I want to craft before I get too far ahead. I want to get the deconstruction microchip. Yeah, iron right here. Titanium. Bit of iron. Insane, make like 5 more. I say make like 5 more turbines. Yeah, the problem is it just comes down to like going and getting the resources to make stuff. I want to make that, which is 1 silicon, 1 magnesium. Well, I think that's magnesium right there. And silicon is that right there. Construction microchip. Tab. And we put that on. Now, I can scroll to deconstruction. Which this game is a lot like ONI, where if you deconstruct something, you get the resources back for it. So, like this panel that is backwards, I can get rid of. And that is my blueprint screen. I can find somewhere. Okay. It doesn't want to go on a wall. It wants to go on a building. Yay. Now we can actually see the damn thing. Now we're up to 214 PK. What we wanted to do was throw down some more turbines. And I'll go ahead and mine this just to get out of the way. Now, how much power do we make? Just go over here to this handy dandy interface. We make 7.2. Wow! So let's make another heater. Or 2. Or 6. Unfortunately, iridium is a rare resource. I have 2 iridium here. Let's go check in the pod and see how much iridium's there. There is none. Got a bit of ice, got a bunch of space food. I got that backpack that I don't know how to get rid of. Is this a new DLC? No. I'm starting. This is the first time I've ever been in the game. So I'm starting with the base game, and then I'll move to the new DLC. I want to get a feel for the game first. So I need some iron and some silicon. Figure it a little bit better to start with the base game than jump straight into the DLC right off the bat. Okay, a little bit of silicon, which is this stuff. Yay! I'm starting to remember what stuff looks like. That's enough for 2 heaters, so let's go put down some heaters. I think the heaters have to be built indoors. Yeah, they're not built out here. That's why we have a whole nother living apartment. So, well. But hello, Shell. Welcome. How was your stream, dear? I'm going to deconstruct that one just because I like putting things together. And it looks a little nicer when they're all together, even though that one's a bit off. I'm not going to be that anal right now. Now, I died in Vane, so I figured I'd switch over to this game, and I've been wanting to play this, and with the fact I do the videos on Vane anyways, a little Vane overload. Okay, so we got 3 heaters. We're definitely cranking up the heat. We're making 0.9 PKS. Again, whatever the hell the PKS means. I'm assuming the S is seconds. So the rest, I have no fucking clue. But I do know at 500 PK, I get the tier 2 Vegetube, which helps me make more oxygen. But instead of just sitting around and waiting to hit the T2 Vegetube, let's put up some more stuff. As far as what I want to put up, I don't know. I can put down a desk and put my screens on it instead of, just having them floating. Because I literally took down the thing that it was on. Oops. And we put a table down. We can put a corner sofa, but I don't really care about that shit right now. That's down the road stuff. Let's get some more drills. Titanium and iron. And we got another meteor storm. Which I'll probably be getting a lot of these, especially early on. Because this is how resources respawn. What did I say I needed? I need titanium and iron. Of course. Here's titanium. 1 some iron. Thanks. Great. I'm trying to keep an eye on my distance. Not really my distance, but how much oxygen I have. So that's titanium. That's iron. Okay, so that's enough for 2. That's what I want. You also don't have fabric. What do I need fabric for? What did I need fabric for? Ask me. Ice. Probably need to make some more space food, but that's gonna wait. I know. Sure. And this is probably gonna blow my power grid, but well, actually my grid can hold it. You definitely tell how I play too much O&I and worry about my grid. Available 0.85. Yay, dude, blueprint unlocked, which means I hit a milestone, which was, I don't know, I thought I had to hit 500. No, that's for the tier 2. I got the living compartment window, and I got solar panels, which is a next tier up on power generation. So these generate 1.2 kilowatts per second. These generate 6.5. Just 2 cobalt, 1 iron, which I got cobalt sitting right here. And then I gotta go find more iron, because of course I need iron. I kind of feel like that's gonna be the main thing that I'm gonna look for a lot is iron. I believe Shell's played this game before, so she would probably be able to tell me a little bit. Pretty sure you used to play this, Shell. I wanted to make a solar panel. So let's go slap down a solar panel. These things are tiny, little bitty guys. Now, I don't know if those only produce power when there's light, like an actual solar panel. But that one solar panel basically gave me more power than the 6. Definitely gave me more power than what 5 wind turbines would give. Yeah. Solar panels are kind of the shiznit for where I am in the game. Unfortunately, if you notice, none of those give a flying fuck about my power. My power is to power everything else. But I can now make the tier 2 veggies too. So, what do I need for that? 2 ice, 1 silicon. Well, ice is easy. Silicon, that's a little spicier. But I'm definitely not passing up iron when I see it. Okay, I'll pass up that iron. And that iron. I just need to remember that there's a bunch over this way. And jump! Okay, that's cobalt, that's magnesium, that's silicon right there. Let's go in and make a tier 2 veggie table. Oh, I need fabric to make the bench. Okay, I didn't even pay attention to that. So we make a tier 2 veggie tube. Slap that over in the corner. And I want to take the seed out of this. Because that's a really good seed. And putting in a higher tier tube means it makes more oxygen. I can go back over to my pod and I've got another seed over there. Yeah, another seed. And I could probably just go ahead and take all of that stuff with me. But I do think it's about time to get my nom nom on, so nom nom. Nommy nom 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 nom. I don't like the fact that the sound effect for drinking the water capsule is the same as for consuming the food. But unfortunately, this game is not in early access, so it's not like I can ask the devs to do this or do that. And so now I'm making 2.55 ppq per second. So that oxygen number is climbing quickly. Heat is definitely climbing pretty nice. And where this? I need to unlock this, which is at 2 NK. I'm not even at 1 NK yet. Holy shit. Just informed that there are currently 17 people watching over on the YouTubes. Hello! Thank you all for tuning in, lurkers. Do greatly appreciate it, and I would appreciate it even more if you'd look down and smack that like button. If you're new here, why not consider subscribing? I think I'm going to play this game a fair amount, and we'll get through the base game, and then we'll go through the DLCs. Right now, I think I'm just going to go. I don't even know what I need to do. More solar panels? Yeah, let's make some more solar panels. It's cobalt and silicon. Cobalt's easy for me to see. Let's make it easy. Cobalt's this funny square blue. And then I need silicon, right? Yeah, silicon. Silicon's a little harder for me to spot. That. It's cobalt. That is silicon. Yay! Casper's got the eyes. Hey, more. Yummies! Unfortunately, I need a bit more iron. That's not it. That's ice. That's cobalt. Ice. Oh yeah, there was a bunch over here. Right there. And I know I don't really need the power right this second. I'm not at the top of my grid. I'm just the type of person, I always prefer to throw down a crap ton of power. And not, like, ride the razor's edge of my power grids. I'd rather have more than enough power for everything I have down. Right now, I've got 19 kilowatts available. I kind of feel like we need to get some other stuff going. But where are we on unlocking things? I don't really need the indoor ladder right this second. I need the heater, and I need the drill. I am nowhere near either one of those. Well, if PPT, this is probably parts per quadrillion. PPT is probably parts per trillion. Even though I know PPT is parts per thousand. I don't know them. Yeah, because that's PPB, which I would assume would be parts per billion, parts per million, still parts per million. So I don't even know if it goes to parts per thousand. Where? Okay. Just unlocked the indoor ladder. Yay! So I could build compartments up. I can make a multi-story base. But we need more drills. Drills and heaters. Titanium and iron. Heaters. Yeah, we'll do the drills. Because the iridium is a bit of a pain in the butt. Like I said, I know there's some iron over here. Because I said I wasn't going to pass up iron, and then I started passing up iron because I had already grabbed some. And I know my backpack's kind of a limiter right now, so... Okay, for a drill, I need titanium and iron. I've got titanium and iron. Ooh, I got the... I was literally just saying that my backpack's my limiter, and there's a bigger backpack. Let's go see what it takes to craft the tier 3 backpack. And that's titanium, so we'll grab that. Craft. Tier 3 backpack. I need the tier 2. Oh, I need aluminium. I don't think I've seen aluminium yet, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Now, there is a way for me to go a lot farther away. And I've got the iron, I've got the titanium, I just need a bit of... Nope, actually I haven't. My hydration level is low, so... I don't think I have any more water. So let's grab some. So, grab some ice. Whoop, whoop. And we make water. And we make water. And we nom on some space food. And we nom on some water. Yummy. But I have the stuff needed to do this. So let's go explore. And I'm just going to go straight this way. And I'm going to go a ways this way. I do need to watch my food and water. My oxygen, not so much. But I have water on me, so the food's the only one I really have to worry about. Oh, look, we got something big over there. Let's go check that out. I know Casper's probably already typing, what about your oxygen? Well, you'll see in just a moment. That's iron. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna throw down a living apartment. We're gonna throw down a door. We're not gonna throw down a door because I don't have the iron for it. So I need to find a bit of iron. Hey, look at that. Right, ding dong there. Yay, iron. So we'll make a door. We'll put it in there. And yummy oxygen. Ooh. What do I need? I need a little bit more iron. Find a little bit more iron. That's iron right there. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Feels good to find what you need when you need it. And we build a box. We stick the box down. And I can stick some of this stuff in there. So I do have one aluminium. Let's check this thing out. Is there a door? Can I get in here? We can't deconstruct it. Exploration. I believe there is fall damage in this game, so I do need to be kind of careful on that one. Nope. Looks like we have a way in. Alright, cool. Okay. I might want my flashlight. Yeah, yep. We need to make the flashlight. Because I am blind as a bat. Cannot deconstruct anything in here at the moment. I do have my tool set to deconstruct, so if I could deconstruct anything, I would. So, we need to go make the flashlight. Scared of the dark? No, I'm just scared of not being able to see a damn thing. It's not really scared of the dark. I can't see. And I believe I think I'm built over here. I really hope so, because if I go the wrong way, I'm gonna die. Yep, I see my hab. See my little habitat. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I got lots and lots of oxygen, so I'm not really super worried about it. Ah, yay, air. I love air. Okay, I need a bit of silicon and a little more magnesium. Okay, easy mode. Oh, and we got the tier 2 here. So there's magnesium. There's more magnesium. Get in my belly, or in my pocket in this case. Alright, that looks like a bit of silicon, which is all I need. Let's go. I can make it in the pod. I don't need to go all the way back to the hab. Okay. And we go into my inventory. And unfortunately, I need the next level exoskeleton before I can equip that as well. I can de-equip one of the things I have, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just make the next level exoskeleton because I can. Maybe I can't. Give me a second. I don't think I have the T1 exoskeleton, so yeah. What do I need for that? Silicon and titanium. Let's check my box. Got aluminum, I got magnesium, I got nothing in the box. That's what's on my inventory. So I need titanium. Easy. Easy to find. I've already forgot what the other thing is. I have the attention span of a squirrel. And that's being mean to squirrels. I think squirrels have a... Hello, Mr. Rat. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, titanium. Hey. I'll grab that iron too, because I'm obsessed with iron right now. For obvious reasons, because, you know, I use a lot of iron. Okay, so I want this exoskeleton, which is this. I need silicon. Okay. Silicon's the other thing that I literally forgot 5 seconds after I got out the door, because attention span, squirrel. Ooh, shiny. See anything over here on this ridge? A little magnesium here. Most of the rest of this is just rocks. Can't mine rocks. That's magnesium, I think. Silicon. What I'm looking for. Yay! And as you see, I have to keep going farther and farther away from the hab in order to find stuff, because I'm literally strip mining around me. That's why the meteors are a good thing. And we take this off, this on, then we put those two on. Yay, now I've got more spots. But I can also make the tier 2 heater, which is 2 iridium, 1 silicon, 1 titanium, 1 iron, 1 aluminum. Again, aluminum's kind of alright. Let's go check out that ship. See what we can see in the ship. And that's this way. How are we doing today, Mr. Rat? And lurkers! Feel free to jump in the chat if you so choose. I promise nobody in there bites. Very hard unless you ask nicely. Ooh, it's getting dark and scaries. It's scary. Gotta get to my hat, my sub hab. Now we'll just call it my sub hab. Which, when I'm done in the ship, I will pick this up and take it with me. Probably should have brought some space food with me. Brought Wawa. Brought oxygen. I didn't bring any food, so screw it. Let's run back. I'm stupid. I didn't bring food. Let's go back and get food. I'll be the first to admit that I do a lot of stupid stuff. There's a reason the channel is called Idiots Gaming. And it's not because I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. It's because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I will admit that. I will freely admit that. I'm going to do stupid stuff. I'm going to forget things. I'm going to have to run all the way back to base to get food because I didn't bring any with me. But lucky enough, this game doesn't really seem to have a stamina gauge. So you can just run flat out as long as you've got food and water. And oxygen. For some reason, oxygen is important. I don't know why. I did just realize, can you not... Oh, no. No, you gotta unlock the food grower, don't you? You can't make food until you get the food grower. That's right. That's right. It's been a minute. But I got oxygen. I got space food. We'll grab 2 space foods. We'll ignore that T1 backpack because I'm stupid and I made an extra one. I have no problem admitting that I'm stupid. Okay, that should give us 2 waters, 2 foods. That should easily handle us for a little while. So let's go check out that little ship and see what we can see. Maybe find some aluminium. Aluminum. Because I don't think aluminum is out here. If it is, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any weird stuff. I'm seeing a lot of iron. I'm seeing titanium. I'm seeing ice. I'm seeing cobalt. I'm seeing silicon. I'm seeing magnesium, but I'm not seeing anything else. That's iron. And I know, like, a lot of the rare resources you can get in ships and stuff and caves. I'm gonna put this iron up right now and the aluminum so I don't do anything stupid with it. Alright, and let's go check out the ship. Let's go check out the dark. Here. We got space food. We got aluminium. Yay. Okay. All of that. And we will switch this to deconstruct. And I know down the road I'll get the ability to deconstruct some of this good stuff. Yeah, fabric, iron, more seeds. So I'm not super worried about that stuff right now. But I'm going to go dump this into my little sub-hab. And we'll come back in and get more goodies, get more loot. Because one thing I am definitely is a loot goblin. And if there's loot to be had, I'ma loot it. Okay. And I'll probably make another box. Don't really need my flashlight on right this second. Well, in a few minutes, or a few seconds. It's not going to take me a few minutes to get back in here. Okay, we take the rest of the stuff there because fabric's pretty important. Okay, we can deconstruct that debris. Takes a little bit to actually go away. Deconstruct that debris. And Maya's back. Hello. Deconstruct a tier 2 heater. Because unfortunately, you can't just... Oh, iridium. Definitely taking that. I'll leave some of the iron because I'd rather have that iridium. Ooh, I definitely want that aluminum. Okay, we'll take the Pestera seed. And, oh, yeah. Oh, super alloy. Yeah, we're gonna go unload again. Probably make another box, and we'll be right back in here. Because I'm getting that super alloy. I know that stuff's like gold. Welcome back, Amaya. Welcome to Planet Crafter, or the actual name is The Planet Crafter. But nobody calls it The Planet Crafter. It's just Planet Crafter. Open storage and dump it all in. And back into the fray. Because we gotta go get that super alloy and more aluminum and iridium. You know, loot. I'm gonna get my loot goblin on. Loot goblin. I even have a song about me being a loot goblin. It's only like 20 seconds long, but I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay. We deconstruct that one. We deconstruct that one. We take the pre-iron. I think that's all that's in here. Ooh, oh, hold on. Open canister. Microchip. Yes, I definitely would like to have that. You are a bit of debris. T2 deconstruction required. It's like I can deconstruct that, but I can't take the loot. So we gotta go drop off loot again. I've been wanting to play this game for a few years, and it was on a really good sale right after the the latest DLC came out. So I snagged it. We need to make another box. Put more stuff up. And go get more stuff. Yeah, loot. It doesn't have zombies. I'm game. Yep, nope. No zombies. One of the DLCs has like toxic spores and stuff, but no zombies. Boop. Okay, open canister, which we already did. So we can deconstruct the canister and get the iron from that. Okay, but unfortunately, I can't deconstruct these. I need the tier 2 deconstruction for that. And I think that's as far as I can go in this ship. Anyone who's more familiar with this game than I am, because this is quite literally my very first time playing this game. I've watched videos, but I've never played it. Are the maps randomly generated, or if you spawn on the base planet, is it always the same? If anyone can answer that question, that'd be amazing. Alright, that way, sir. We'll probably oh, that's just ice. Alright, and home is that way. I have not heard about this game whatsoever. Shelly used to play this game. I've heard about it for a year or so. I think it came out I think it came out in 2022. YouTube says 2022, Twitch says 2024, which is probably when it came out of like beta or something. I did play it for a bit. I will play it again. Just so busy at the moment. Ah, the shell is still over there. I thought you fell asleep on me, dear. Which I wouldn't have any problem with. I know it's very, very late for you. It's a little after midnight for you. I will say I do like the music. Okay, so if I have 2 pieces of aluminum, which I don't think I have on me, definitely going to be making more boxes. I definitely want to get the bigger box. I know I can make a tier 2 heater because I literally deconstructed one. Just don't know when I get the locker storage. 50 kilo DTI or KTI. I cannot talk. I am a special kind of special. Okay, so we're going to run all the way back over there. But we're going to grab more loot. And I'm probably going to deconstruct a box so I can make another box over there. Because obviously, if everything wouldn't fit in one box over here, it ain't going to fit in one box over there. One thing that is kind of a pain about this game is that stuff does not stack. But resource management is kind of the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is Planet Crafter, but you already knew that one. And it's not so much resource management as it is resource organization. So I'm up shit creek without a paddle because I don't know how the hell to organize anything. Anybody who's ever watched me play any game knows I don't know how to organize. My idea of organizing is literally what you see in those boxes. Just here's a box. You eat everything into it. I will tell you now, for all the lurkers and stuff, this probably will not be a family-friendly stream. I tend to curse a lot, and there may be some adult conversation and inappropriate things said. So, just a slight warning, I am not kid-friendly. I'll try to be somewhat kid-friendly because I know at least one of my chatters has a small child, probably within earshot, and maybe another chatter, even though if the small kids are with her, they should be in bed. Can you I don't think you can stack these, can you? No. Doesn't seem to be, at least. I might be stupid. This is why I have it. I will try to behave myself. There's a lot of new ears in watching at the moment, so I'll try to be on my bestest behavior. But I can't make any promises. Hey, warning, my hydration level is low. Hey, I got plenty. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Game, you worry too much. It's like at like 25% or like 20%. I'm good. Let me know when I'm at 10. Jumpy jumps. Gotta do the jumpy jumps. But plain and simple, looking at the number of viewers I have at the moment, I definitely think this game's going to be on the rotation for a while. It seems like there's a lot of people very, very interested in this game. Which is awesome, because I really want to play this game. I want to play the crap out of this game. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really a game that I'm going to do a lot of videos on, because half the game is literally just running back and forth collecting resources. That makes for some pretty boring videos. I'm not good at making videos like that. I'm good at making educational videos, telling you where to get something or where to find things. Or how to do things. I am not good at making resource grinding entertaining. I'm just a silly squirrel. I am the last of my kind. I am the giant panda squirrel. That one's full. Hey, look, see, I had plenty of water. Because I had water on me. Let's go get some more stuff. Shell, if you are actively listening, I'd suggest popping over to YouTube for a second. With a big bushy tail and everything. Yep. Normally it's a big bushy beard, but it got really annoying, so I shaved it off. I'm all somewhat baby-faced right now. I look like I'm about 15. Yeah, that one's magnesium out. It's just magnesium iron spawned really, really close together. Okay. Get into this, take everything out, and deconstruct. And then we'll deconstruct the hat, sub-hat. Oh yeah, you need to be out of the hat before you deconstruct it. Oops. Ship is there, home is this way. Alright. So at the moment, everything I have looted is in my pocket or back at that hab. So let's go back to the hab. I didn't really pay much attention to all the stuff I grabbed. I just grabbed things. I'm a loot goblin. I don't look at what I grab. I just grab things. And then I look at it when I realize that, ooh, I got something really shiny. I like shiny things. Alright, definitely don't want to be on deconstruct anymore. Okay, open storage crate. And can't cram anything else in there. I think they're all full. Yep, they're all full. Time to make another one. I got stuck. And we need some spacey food. Okay. So, now I can make tier 2 heaters. I need 2 iridium. Okay, easy. 1. Yep. I have to remember it's not double click. Okay, 2 iridium. 1 silicon. 1 silicon. 1 aluminium. 1 titanium. 1 iron. Okay, aluminium. Iron. Great. I did that backwards. But hey, I got all this stuff to make it. Let's go. Wait. Heaters are made go in your base. So just turn this little guy around a little bit. It definitely wouldn't be one of my bases if it wasn't crammed full of basically everything. But let's fix that. Iron and titanium. Okay, iron, titanium. We'll go out, and we're gonna slap this on. I might be too close to the ground there, but hey, look, we got a whole nother living quarter. And iron, titanium. You lies? What do I lie about? I don't lie about. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit speechless by the sheer number of people currently watching. That is ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm like absolutely astounded. I'm very much not used to having this many people watching one of my streams. So thank you all and welcome in. I'll try to be entertaining. And unfortunately, I was just handed dinner, so I'm going to try to eat and talk at the same time. All right. I got to move some of this stuff. So if I'm too quiet, it's literally because I've got food in my mouth. I will apologize for that one, but Fat Boy needs food. On there. Oh, why won't you stay rotated the way I want you to be rotated? That's a bit annoying. I'm just gonna cram these all. Hit that like and subscribe button, folks. Thank you, Shell. I appreciate the support. You know I always appreciate you in every way. Okay. We did unlock some new things. Like we got the tier 2 heater, we got the T2 drill, so iron and titanium. That's easy. Iron, and a bit of titanium. Let's go drop T2 drill down. Oh, it's 2 titanium, 1 iron. I don't know how to read. Alright, nobody's shocked by that fact. I'm short on titanium, it looks like. Alright, that's not a problem. It's everywhere. Hey, let's go get some titanium! Of course, now, when I need titanium, I can't see any. Because, that's how it works. Anytime you need something, it's never around. It's like playing Ark all over again. And that's iron. I don't need iron. Oh, there's titanium. Hello, titanium. Come here and get in my pocket, buddy. And if I can get a fair amount of this, I will. Jump over that. Hey, titaniums. I know I'm kind of sort of in a race against time because I need to be able to get to the food grower so I can start making my own food before I run out of food. And this is probably going to blow my grid. But I don't know. I've got a pretty big grid, so maybe not. Okay, electricity. I still got 5.6 available. That's fine. Ooh, now I'm getting a lot of NPAs. I don't know what they mean. I don't understand units of measure. Huh? So we got the drills. We could probably make a couple more veggie tubes, because I know I brought back stuff for them. What do I need for the veggie tubes? Magnesium, silicon. Okay, so I need a little bit of silicon. Do I have any silicon in my boxes? A little bit. And then I just need some ice. Ice is easy. Ice sticks out like a sore thumb. I can always find ice. Well, at least, you know, currently. I'm sure at some point in time it's going to be a pain in the butt, but at least right now, I can spot ice. But spotting anything else, no. Hey, tier 2, veggie tube. We'll stick you over in the corner. We'll call you baby. And we'll take that out because I want to move it. Look how nice that looks. And we open that, we stick a seed in, and we check our boxes for more seeds. And that's okay. That one's not bad. Those both suck. That one's good. And that one's good. So we're gonna upgrade this, and we're gonna stick the better plant in there because, you know, oxygen multiplier 200% sounds a lot better than oxygen multiplier jack squat percent. I'd rather have the oxygen multiplier than not have the oxygen multiplier. I'm a bit silly like that. Who is he and what has he done with idiots, making his base look nice and organized? Oh, give it time. Give it time. You know I'm going to screw it up. And you know full well I'm not going to keep it organized. It's going to look like a mess eventually. Or the structures in my hab will look nice and organized. The boxes, I make no promises about the boxes. The boxes are going to look like crap. Because the boxes always look like crap. Yay, wah-wah! Gasp! The shock! I'm so offended! I'm offended that you're offended. I cannot remember this stuff to save my life. I need magnesium. That's magnesium right there. I need a bit of silicon. Silicon, not silicone. Silicon is what computer stuff is made out of. Silicone is what the seals on your fish tank are made out of. Hey, no, I'm offended that you're offended that I'm offended. I don't know, I'm a squirrel, you know that. I'd never make any sense. I'm just here for a good time and to be silly. Okay, I think I've got another 200% seed. That is the Pastera seed. Let's stick a Pastera seed in there. Yay! We got 3 Pasteras growing. So between all of those, let's check the modder. We are making 7.5 ppq per second. Whatever ppq means. I'm assuming it's parts per quadrillion. Panda squirrel, panda squirrel. I need to get somebody to like alter my logo and put a big bushy tail on my panda. Okay, and you know what? I don't like this here because all the other... okay. We'll get this. And we'll do destruct. I don't want it there because, you know, the other ones are over here. So let's put them all together. All nice and nice. Look at that. Right there. It's a happy little accident. Just waiting to happen. New blueprint received. Beacon. What the hell's a beacon? Outdoor lamp beacon. Helps you find your way. I hope that thing's like 8 stories tall. Oh, and I can make a progress screen now. So let's get some silicon. There. I see some. Actually, I see the 2 pieces I need. All right there. And right ding dong there. Yay! Now I need a bit of cobalt. Cobalt's easy for me to see. I'm very curious if cobalt naturally forms in squares or cubes like that. I know. Oh, there's some element that does, that like always wants to be in cube shape, and I can't remember what it is. Will you just turn your happy little butt around? Yay! Yeah, let's put it here. We'll move the other ones over here. And why don't you go there now? There, go there. It's the first time you play this game? Yes, this is the very first time I've ever played Planet Crafter. Welcome in, Bonsalot. I bought this a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to play it for years now. I just haven't had time. Just so happens that I have time. So, it's a good time to dive in and make a fool of it in front of 90 freaking plus people over on YouTube. Okay. How do I make the desk? Iron. Well, don't worry, won't spoil anything for you. Just a little advice: build base on higher ground. Yeah. I'm already kind of. Oh, yeah. I've watched videos on the original Planet Crafter game, so I do know what you're talking about. So at some point in time, I will move up higher. Okay, I need 2 iron. Hey, look at that. That's an iron. And that's titanium. We'll grab that. We'll grab this one. Just grabbing everything. And, I mean, with the basis of the game, the fact that I'm trying to turn a barren wasteland into a not barren wasteland, basically I'm trying to recreate an Earth. I'm trying to make this planet more a hospitable, habitable planet. So, I understand water is a thing. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want that there. Let's put that right under these so I can put but I do appreciate the no spoilers. Okay, that looks nice. Doesn't that look nice? It looks like I actually know how to organize things, which I'm going to start freaking out my regular viewers. They're not going to know who I am. T2 solar panel, iron, magnesium, silicon, aluminum, and 2 cobalt. Okay. I mean, right now my power is good. I could use more power. So I need Lerma a seed. Learn a seed. Okay, let's do something I never know how to do. Oh, my keyboard's being weird. We're gonna grab all. Okay, I do have another Pastera seed, so. Okay, we'll grab all of this, and we're gonna put all of my seeds in this, and I'm gonna grab the food seeds as well. Oh, I need to stick that. I need to do that too. And so we'll grab that. So we're gonna put all of our seeds in this bin. And we're gonna come over here to this one. And we're gonna decode. It won't last. Okay. Get a little bit of iron. Get some magnesium. I think I got some magnesium in one of these. And go grab some more ice. Oh. No. First, we feed the beast. No, he's... Oh, that's definitely a given. Yeah, we all know it. The organization's not going to last. It's going to get worse long before it gets better. I'm going to try. Damn it. I'm going to try. Stop making fun of me. I'm trying as good as I can try. I can only do so much. Nah, I don't really care if you make it. I'm used to it. Okay, so I want the Pastera seed. Now we're gonna ram that right up that thing's hole. Mainly because I'm trying to get my auction up. If I can get to 12 PPT, I get the food grower, which means I can make my own food. Which, is a good thing. Well, I got living compartment glass, whatever the hell that is. Glass floor or ceiling for living compartments. Screen transmissions, okay. That one I need. So we come to, oh, and communications antenna. Iron, silicon, magnesium. Okay. Okie dokie. Nope. I'm glad that was addressed to Maya because I'm not doing it. Okay, we need iron, which is right here. And get a little bit more iron. I need to grab the other stuff first, which is silicon. That's not silicon, that's iron. That's silicon. And I'm trying to get this, so I need one more silicon. Just right here. I see you. I see you, little buddy. Get in my pocket. I still can't believe we've stuck with that TTN nickname. Heck. Maybe, just maybe I can cram this. Come on. You want to fit? Yeah, okay, whatever. It looks like crap, but... Can't do it. Can't have it look that much like crap. Transmissions. Let's... hang it off the side here. Energy levels, that's another small one. Come on, where do you fit? Right there. Aha! And blueprints, the third small one that I have. Yeah! You can pair two tables, yeah. I don't think I need two tables just yet. And that looks nice. It looks like a desk I'd own. I'm very tempted if I want to make it another tier 2 ladder, or if I want to make. Let's make the communications array. Do I have any ice on me, or do I need to go get some? Yeah, I need to go get some. Quickly, quick! I'm running out of water. I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna die right away from dehydration, but I might. I don't know. Wouldn't be the first game I've died in today. Okay, we got Wawa. Wawa and the Baba. It's now in my tummy. And we're almost to the food grower. Yay, food grower! I have never played No Man's Sky. My oldest son has it, and he was one of the ones who bought it. He pre-ordered it, and the only thing I really know about No Man's Sky is it's the one game that the fan base is so ravenous because the developer keeps dropping more and more and more content, and a lot of the fan base is like, let us send you more money. You have more than exceeded what we paid. We want to give you more money. And the dude's just like, no. Here's more content. Shut up and take my content. Normally it's shut up and take my money, but oh yeah, I get updates on Twitter all the time whenever new content for No Man's Sky drops, and it's just ridiculous, the comments. Which, I mean, I love. I had a whole rant in one of my Vane videos that it's so nice when you're playing a game that you can tell the developers literally love the project that they're working on. It kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth when you play a game that the developer doesn't really seem to care about anymore. When you get used to that level of love and passion and then you get, oh shit. I just looked at my auction. Crap. Yeah. That's one of the games I play a lot. We're always complaining about how much the devs don't seem to give a shit. Oh. Oh. Okay, I can see that. Okay, need a little bit of aluminium. Where's my hab? My hab's that way. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I've not watched any legit videos on No Man's Sky, so I don't know anything about it. I assume this goes outside. Yeah, there we go. Warning, low power. Yep, I knew that was going to hit eventually. So we need some more solar panel, cobalt, iron, silicon. Which means I need to go find some more silicon. And I also need to find some space food, which I should have in one of these. Yep. Still got a little bit left. Definitely not much. Okay, so I need to go find some more silicon. I really wish I had the time to check out more games. I get very, very sucked into games. And I drop, my entire life ends up revolving around that game for a short period of time. And by short period of time, I mean a few months. Okay, so we can go put another solar panel down. I don't really have the aluminum to build a lot of the tier 2 stuff. I probably need to go do some exploration and see if I can find where aluminum spawns. scrolled the wrong way. Ow. If you hold down control, it rotates faster. I should probably actually learn how to read stuff. Bigger solar's much more potent. Okay. Yeah, food grower, yes! Oh, yes, I've been waiting for that. I need a little bit of... I already got aluminum on me. I need iron. Okay, that shouldn't be that much of a problem. That was iron. And I need a water bottle, so... Okay. Food grower. Thank you. So much. Food grower. Okay. Eggplant. Eggplant. Warning, low power. Again. Solar panel. Iron, cobalt, silicon. Alright. Time to go. The turtle shall not starve. No, the turtle never starves. That's not what I need. Okay. I need a solar panel, which is a little bit of iron. That's titanium. Nope, that's iron. I don't know why. I have a real hard time telling the difference between titanium and iron from a distance. That's iron. Cobalt, magnesium. I'm sure somebody's watching this and like, I can't believe he can't see this or that, and he just keeps running past it. I'm blind. I have a very hard time seeing stuff a lot of times. And it jumps up and bites me. It's just part of me. And it's kind of funny because, then you guys get a laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Hey! We got a message! We got a message. Ooh, message from Sentinel Corp. This is an automated message to convict GP897L. You have been chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition to get all of the charges against you dropped. You must fully terraform the planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. Our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process. You will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are not allowed to use resources found on the planet to increase you are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Okay, no, that sucks. And I gotta put another solar panel down because I guess that wasn't enough. Let me check my power grid. None of power. Holy shit. How much is that food grower? 15 watts? Oh, okay. We would need to put a tier 2 down, so we need some aluminium. Okay, aluminum, iron, magnesium. I might have some of that. No, I got some silicon, so I don't need to go look for it. Cobalt's easy for me to find. Iridium, iron. Okay. What do I need now? Magnesium, cobalt. All right, easy. Easy mode. You get used to it? What do we get used to? Because I don't have YouTube set to live chat at the moment. So I'm not seeing all messages if somebody else is talking. Okay, so I just need a little bit of magnesium. That's cobalt. So we'll grab it. And magnesium. Ooh, there's a box. Remember, a boat is just a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. Yay, power restored. Good, let's go get that box. Was it that box? Oh, yeah, it was that box. Come here, box. Don't tell me that's... Okay, I was going to say, don't tell me that's the box I emptied out a while ago. Okay, cool. Now we got the food grower. So now I can actually just grow my own food. Holy crap, that thing takes a lot of power. Oh. Yay, rain. Well, rain's better than snow. Oh, there we go. Alright, I got YouTube switch over to live chat instead of just top chat. Okay, let's check our keyboard behave. Okay, what do we need? Locker storage. I definitely want that one, but we're a ways away from that. Tier 2 veggie tube. Still got a ways to go on that. T2 exoskeletons coming up here real soon. Hydrate. Okay. Well, part of what you're hearing is I'm trying to eat dinner and talk and and my brain is trying to process the number of viewers I have on YouTube at the moment. And I promise, I have never paid for viewers in my life. And I did not get rated. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so probably need to put down another heater. Because I only have one T2 heater down. I don't know if I've got the iridium for it. There's one. There's two. I do need to dump a lot of this stuff. Iridium. Did I get that super alloy? Yeah, there's that super alloy. And there's more iridium. Okay, so that's the two really rare ones. And I need aluminiums. I don't have much of that. And silicon iron. There's some silicon. And there's some iron. So we'll drop another T2 here. Heater. We'll just put you over here in this corner. Oh, you weren't saying that I needed to hydrate. You were saying that in game I needed to hydrate. I'm a bit on the dafty side. I thought you were telling me to hydrate. Not like me as human me, not hydrate your character. Probably that too, but. Okay. We have been hydrated. The eggplant is at 41%. It's not growing all that fast. Okay. So we got this. Oh, we need more power again. Always again. Iron silicon. And for anyone wondering, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm sure one of my lovely peoples in chat can drop the command to let you guys know the links. Probably not Casper at the moment, she's driving. Okay, a little bit more cobalt, which is right there. Oh, there's the Discord. I didn't say anything about Discord. But yeah, we have a Discord as well. So we'd love for you to come check it out. And I would like to humbly ask you, if you're enjoying the content thus far, please remember to smack that like button. If you're new here, which I'm sure a lot of you are, consider subscribing. We're gonna play the crap out of this game. Because it seems like you guys want me to. And I do what people tell me to do. I don't have free will. Yay, power restored! Which means my veggie grower can grow food. Yay, I need food! I'm hungry. Hungry! Yep. Exclamation point Twitch, exclamation point YouTube. Okay, progress. Oh, I got the T2 exoskeleton. What do I need for it? What do I need? Silicon, magnesium, aluminium. I think I'm damn near out of aluminium. Okay, silicon, magnesium. I got a little bit more food, and then I have to go to the grower. No, not yet. That's the last bit of food I have. I do notice that there's something over this way. I think. I saw something. Oh, up there. Yeah, up there. I probably need to go up there and go loot. All right, what was I doing? I was making the skeleton. What did I need for the skeleton? I can't. God, mine. Oh, eggplant's not the only one I have. I also have squash. If squash is better. Yeah, right now I'm gonna have to do a lot more power. But I want to get the next. I mean, the exoskeleton is not that important. The backpack's important. But I don't have the 2 aluminum. No, that's in my pocket. Yeah, I don't have the aluminum. So I need to, I'll leave that here. Q, iron. Okay, so iron, titanium, iron, and another iron, and another titanium. And a bit of silicon, which I don't have here because I don't have any more extra silicon. See if I can find a little bit of silicon so I can. That's iron, that's silicon. Okay, we need to go up to that ship. I need to make some water. We need to go to that ship and start exploiting. That's not the only thing that's high right now. I'm not high. Okay, so I need to get some ice so I can make some water so I can make the journey. So I can hopefully go find some space food in that vessel. Hopefully I can find some food. Because I'm being told over on Twitch that eggplant is not all that good on calories. I don't have enough power at the moment to put down any more farm plots. And I'm worried that I don't have the food to wait to build that much power to have more food. So we're going to go up to this vessel up here and hopefully find some goodies. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. If I can get up there. Come on, 4-wheel drive. Climb. Just jumping helps. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Oh, hey, I went way above it. You need to take O2 tanks with you. I'm gonna throw down a hab. That way I can just duck in and get my air back. I mean, obviously, you probably know a lot more about this game than I do. I know I can do this and get my oxygen back. It's got me completely blown away. Yeah. Every time I look at the number, it's more. Okay. Flashlight. Yay, I got a flashlight. I got some space food. Yay, space food. And construct. Take all that. Take at least some of that. Okay. At least I got some food now. I will come back to loot out the rest of this a bit later. This at least gets me... This allows me to survive long enough to get power going so I can get more food growing. And that's all I really cared about right this second. Shit, there is fall damage in this game, isn't there? Shit. Yeah, I might have screwed up. I didn't go to my hab before I came this way. Thankfully, I did have an oxygen tank on me. That was solely my screw up. I did not go to my little mini hab before trying to run back to my main hab. So, purely my screw up there. And Bonslot's probably sitting there like just shaking his head. I told you to take some damn O2 tanks with you. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Oxygen level critical. Because I'm stupid. Living up to the Idris name. Yep. What else would I do? He's doing great. If you say so. I don't feel like I'm doing great. Oh, what? The communications array? Yeah, you weren't here when I built that. Sorry, I've got Casper talking in my ear. For anybody not aware, Casper lives with me, so she's actually beside me. Another solar panel, and I can put these anywhere. I just like to keep everything together. It's just a me thing. to go get some... Hey, I can't go under there. Wait, is there a crouch? Doesn't seem to be a crouch. Little bit of food. And hit the right button. And shove everything in there because that's how I play. I'm off to bed. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Shell. I do appreciate you popping in. And I know it's late for you, so get some sleep. And we'll talk another time. Alright, I'm just going to keep making solar panels for a little while. Because I need power to make more veggie tubers. Whatever the hell they're called. Iron, which is not that. That's iron right there. Can't remember how many times I left my bones to the dust in that desert. I can say I have not died yet. I fully plan on dying. Unintentionally. But I do fully expect to die. I don't plan to die. I expect to die. Let me use the right terminology here. And I will say, yes, I've watched videos on this. But short of watching part of a video on the Toxic Planet, I haven't watched a video on this in like 2 years. I think it's been a hot minute. So right there. Grab that. Go back to the hab. Get some breathes. Deep breath. Big deep breath. Breathe. Breathe deep, my pacey friend. Breathe. Breathe for all of us. Let your lungs fill with the oxygen. Slurp it down. Whee! I got a message. A message from Sentinel. Alright, I already did that one. Okay, your planet specifications. Identification, unnamed. Corporation ownership, unclaimed. Habitability level, null. Sector, Ezekiel Prime. I don't know. Whatever. History, unknown. Planet, unnamed, is located in the blah 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 sector, a pre-civilization sector, crossed mostly by trade ship, traveling between big spaceports. The sector is 842 planets, 13,511 stars, and is 7,000 parsecs wide. The planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. Message from Riley. I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it's almost an impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seed. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you. Message from Riley. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success. You build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. If you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing. You can jack shit into communication. Message intercepted. I don't like him talking to me. Englishing is hard. Yes, Englishing is hard. Oh my god, the voice. I figured you'd like that one. Hey, more solar panels. I don't know where that voice came from. It just happened. Okay, power. I don't know why I keep trying to go in my inventory. I have 25 kilowatts available. I can put down another pod. If I can put down another pod. That's aluminium. I do not have much aluminium. Actually, I guess I got some from that wreck. Okay, so now I just need a Wawa bottle. I can do. That gets mice. How do I not have a water bottle? Oh, there's some in that storage. I'm a silly, goofy little turd. Because I don't know where my stuff is. Because I don't know how to organize. Okay, so we're going to put a squash seed in this one. Because I'm being told that eggplant sucks. The eggplant is phallus shaped. Look at that eggplant. Get in my belly. Huh. Let's see. You still have 10 watts. Or 10 kilowatts. If I put down like... give me a second. I'm doing... So if I put down one more solar panel, I could put down one more growth tubie. Yep, let's get that done. I like growth tubies. Oh, goddamn Christmas music! For anybody new to the stream, if you were not here earlier when I made the announcement, this is not a family-friendly stream. I am going to curse. I am going to say stupid stuff. You have been warned. If you have sensitive ears, this probably ain't the stream for you. There will be adult conversation, and maybe even some adult undergarments. Whether those are being worn or not worn, remains to be seen. You have been warned. Or something, I don't know. I may or may not, yeah. Done things to alter my mind. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, so... Welcome! Maybe a water balloon fight? What is that? Did you say I'm weird? I'm not the one talking about water balloons. We'll just nestle that one right there. Okay, locally. We should be able to get another food grower, which means I might be able to get enough food going. Yeah, so we need a Wawa bottle. I think it's just a chunk of iron. Oh, look at that! I remembered what it is. Yay! I'm smart. I am not smart. Do not let anyone ever lie to you about that. Even me. Alright, well, I'll stick some squash in that one too. This is the squash garden over here. That's the eggplant garden. Ooh, speaking of which. Are you ready? Oh, you're ready. I got some eggplant! Nom, 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 nom. Don't you freaking give me that side eye, woman. But yeah, we got 3 crops growing. We ain't got squat for power left, but we got three crops growing. Oh, good. We got the food grower. Teach it through veggie tubes. It's gonna be a minute. T3 drill, which would be great, but that's not that far away. T1 nuclear reactor. Now I want chocolate covered cherries. Wait, what? Oh. You can have all of those. 2 things that I don't care for. Cherries and chocolate. And put them together and no. Ooh, I got the locker storage. Iron. Let's go get some iron. Which is probably not this way because I keep coming over here and strip mining everything. I should probably go a different direction. But, you know, that would make sense, and God knows I don't do that. Hydration level is low. Please be aware, you are going to die from thirst if you are not careful. That's titanium. I don't need titanium. I need iron. Fe. Periodic table. Yeah, I know things. That's more titanium. That's some iron. That's some more iron. Come on. Oh, that's iron. That's more iron. That's some silicon, which I'm always looking for. So, yay, get in my pocket. You can have them any time of the year. I don't want them. What the hell is going on? If I hit the right buttons, this would be a lot better. Okay, what was I trying to make? Oh, yeah, storage locker. And we're gonna put your cheeky little butt right there. Look at that! Look at it. Just look at it. We're gonna put all this stuff in there. Why? Because I can. And it gets out of my pocket. Nope. Oh, I'm glad that happened. I just tried to deconstruct my living module while I was in it. Hey, look! It's a yeet box! And there goes the organization. I told you it wasn't going to last. You were kidding yourself if you thought that was going to last. Let's say I'm the dumb one. Okay, I do want to... I'm doing this for a reason. It's not inherently a good reason, but... Look how nice that looks. When you sit on top of them and warm our booty. You ever just sit in front of a heater and just wiggle your butt at it? You don't know pleasure until you wiggled your butt in front of a space heater. I'm not getting rid of these, I'm just trying to clean up the place a little bit. No, bad. Bad. It's not where you go. Go there. Right, ding dong there. Hey! And we can... If there was a crouch, I could sit on top of them. I have my space heater, but my child is hogging it. Alright, I have to ask. What in the hell is going on with the view count? That is absolutely ridiculous. Ooh, I can. Oh, that's. It's. It takes more aluminum. We need to try to find aluminum. People want to watch this game. I guess. That's nuts, though. There is currently 132 people watching this stream. We have 5 likes, people. Come on, we can do better than that. Smack that like button. Hell, be a superhero. Smack that subscribe button. Alright, we need to go back up to this ship. I need to bring water and food. And maybe even oxygen. Maybe. But definitely water and food. If I have any food. Food grower. Not ready, 57%. Not ready, 67%. Not ready, 57%. Let's smash, lick, poke, slap, whatever you prefer, to that like button and the subscribe button. Show Idgits all the love. Thank you, Casper. I do greatly appreciate it. ABD 2 yapping people? And 2 yapping people. Yeah, we got 2 people in chat. Okay, we get the spacey food. Just gonna take 1, because, you know, that way I can save the other one for here. And I need to go get some ice to make water. We'll bring 2 water bottles and 1 thing of food. I don't plan on being up there for all that long. I hope it's not that large of a ship. And I'll go ahead and grab a 3rd one so we can have a water bottle at home. Oh, we craft water. Craft water. And craft water, just for good measure. And we stick one of those in there. We got some space food. We do need to bring enough stuff to make... Or no, we've already got a hab up there, right? So I just need enough. I just need a bit of iron to make some boxes. So, alright, let's go. Let's go! Jordan, hello! What's going on? What is this game? This game is Planet Crafter, or more appropriately called The Planet Crafter, but nobody calls it The Planet Crafter. It is a terraforming game. Survival terraforming. You have been dropped on this barren, remote wasteland of a planet. Basically, think Mars. And you're supposed to turn it into Earth. Okay, good luck. Ooh, it's a box. It's a mystery box. It's got food and water in it. Oh, all right, wrong button. It might help if I hit the right button. There's still stuff in it. Why are you ill? To my hab. So I can put a box down. So I can go get that box. The better question is, Jordan, look at the viewership. Tell me how nuts that is. I don't get that many views total on most videos, let alone viewers on a live stream. This entire thing is absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. I love it long time. Oh, that's why you came over. Well, screw you, Jordan. You're supposed to come over because you're supposed to be like a friend, and you're supposed to support me. So he doesn't ask how I'm doing. He just asks how Maya's doing. I see how it is. He knows damn well I'm giving him shit. Did it just wake up, popped on YouTube? Was like, what's going on? Yeah, that's what's going on. I have no idea. But needless to say, I'm playing this game more often on stream. It seems like people like it. They like it. They like it. They really, really do. Put those in there. I gotta remember to stop double, triple clicking on things. I'm too used to a certain other game that you have to double click on everything. Let's get some food and water in our tummy. Where are we going now? We got water. Yeah. I only brought one thing of food, right? Alright, well, whatever. We'll find, maybe we'll find some more in there. That's just space food, so. Okay, now we'll go this way. We got boxes. And we take the stuff out of the box. We take the stuff. No, we already took the stuff out of that box. We construct the boxes. And that looks like it for down this hallway. What we got down this way? What's down here? Oh, look. I see more boxes. Ooh, spacesuit locker. Oh, holy sh. Spacesuit. Yes, please. Alright, what's in the box? What's in the box? I don't know what's in the box, but it's in my pocket now! Whee! Look, Goblin away! Giving kind of Dune vibes. Well, like I said, it's basically Mars. Take that with us. And the goal is to make it not Mars. Yay, aluminium and more food. And more food. And my inventory's full. Well, back out we go. Again, loot goblin away. Yeah, I think we're about done. Because that's 3 boxes full. Left click to equip. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, we'll do the black one. So build more boxes. Yeah, that'd probably be the smarter way to do it. I don't think it was so much a dance. I think he was just showing off the outfit. Alright, let's go get some more stuff. Loot! Must get loot! I love the loot. There. Yep, see? That's why I hesitated. This is a T1, but it's all the resources required to make a T1. And I didn't actually unload my inventory into those new boxes because I'm a dum-dum. I'm dum-dum. I'm dum-dum, I'm dum-dum. We know if we got this game on Xbox? I don't think so. Sure, somebody could Google it for me, but I don't believe so. Alright, let's go get that loot. That loot is coming home with me. It's going in my pants. My pants pocket. After it goes in other parts of my pants. I am a silly goofball. I will own that. I say inappropriate things. You'll get used to it. Okay. What's the void of blackness? Alright, That seems to be all I can do down this way. Back down this way. It's a tier T2 heater. And there's still more to go. Yep. I think it's about time to start trying to get stuff back home. I need like a tier 3 oxygen tank to really keep going down. The hard thing is trying to remember how to get back out of here. Because obviously if I get completely lost, I'm gonna die. Not available on Xbox, PC only, or phone. Well, I'm guessing that's supposed to be PlayStation. Wait, this thing's available on phone? PC Master Race, I keep telling you. Alright, so I'm just going to start running stuff back down. I probably need to make the agility boots because I think that helps my speed and maybe prevents a bit of fall damage. But I got a lot of stuff up there. It needs to come back down to the hat. That's what I'm being told. You cannot mine this. Your inventory is full. No shit, Sherlock. It says Android and iPhone. Hold on. Go to this one. Decode complete. Mining speed. Yay. Let me consume this. I'm going to have to take a break here in a moment and go use the restroom. And unfortunately, I have been streaming for like 6.5 hours total. So I'm probably going to call it in about half an hour. As much as I do absolutely love the fact that there are so many of you currently tuned into this, I have a finite reserve of energy. And if you've never streamed before, it does take it out of you. I know it sounds like a cop-out, but no. Streaming is exhausting. It's mentally draining. Definitely not physically exhausting. But it'll wipe you out. I just realized something. How is there fall damage in this game if there's no health bar? Am I wrong about the whole... Definitely want that microchip. Am I wrong about the whole fall damage thing? Anybody who's played this game before, please let me know. If I jump off a cliff, am I gonna die? And I don't want to hear one way to find out. I have a really bad feeling I'm about to make another one of the storage bins. Remember, I haven't even got all the way down in that ship yet. No, the heart bar is my food bar. I know it doesn't really make sense. You'd figure like you have like a chicken wing or like a ham hock or something that would indicate food. I'm like a cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers. I don't want cheeseburgers in paradise. I want cheeseburgers in my tum tum. That would be paradise. Yep, I got pork chops and mac and cheese. Or shells and cheese. Yep, there's definitely going to be another box being made. Because I got at least one more freaking trip. But I'm going to try to get these trips done, and then I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. And then I'll be back. That thing's fully full. They're done to make another one! Yay! Q, not B. I'm too used to, is there another game I was playing earlier today that build is B? Grab a little spacey food and nom on that. Check my squashy squash. You ready? You are. You are too. Which means you are 3. Yay! That does not look like any squash I ever seen. The eggplant at least looks like an eggplant, but that squash looks like some weird love child with a damn onion. Yeah, looks like a mutated onion. I agree. Looks like if you ask a Maya to draw a squash. Hey, it's rude. Why are you always picking on me? Why are you always making fun of me? Because I can. And it's fun. And it amuses me. And you and Casper were picking on Johnny the other day. But I don't know where the hell his ass is. You figure with 190 freaking people watching, Johnny would be one of them. I know I'm not anywhere near 190. No, I went down. Oh, really? Really? You pain in the freaking butt? One freaking item. Because I got that ice. No, because I'd still have to deconstruct the box. I'd have to deconstruct the mini hab. I'm gonna leave the mini hab up there because I ain't done with the damn vessel. I don't know. I think you need to take a screenshot of this shit so somebody has like proof. I mean, I'm gonna take a screenshot of the metrics afterwards, but this whole thing's freaking nuts. But I do have my sky's looking a lot better. Definitely a much prettier sky. That fills up my inventory, or that box. Let me check show interface. No, it's this one. Current stage barren. I am 48.65% to a blue sky. Yay! So I'm going to go up. I'm just going to go ahead and tear that mini hab down. I know I just said I was going to leave it there, but I want the resources. That way we can build more stuff down here to improve our TI score. Yeah, the problem is, those aren't my followers. I guarantee you that is 99.9% not subscribers. Guarantee it. So I don't know what in the world is going on. I know, but they're not hard to throw together. So I'll take the resources with me for now. And when I come back with the next tier oxygen tank, I will put it back up. At least I'm being smart enough to get out of it this time. I just hit Q trying to put my weapon away. I mean, trust me, I would absolutely love it if half of the people currently watching would hit that subscribe button. I'd be ecstatic if 0.25%. I guess 1% would be one person. Okay. Yeah, that one's full too. They're all full. That one's not. That one you can have one piece. Okay, looking at my progress, looks like pressure is definitely the low one. So we need to up the pressure. We need to get drills going. That will give me the nuclear reactor. Ah, that's one of the things I want. Yep, I need to get that too. A biodome. Oh, that's like a big veggie tube. Okay, we got the T3 drill. Let me see if I've got anything new in here. The T3 backpack. We definitely need to get the T3 backpack. So that is 2 more pieces of aluminium. Warning, your hydration level is low. No, it's not. Stop lying to me. Because now, I have more space, which I should have done before I went up there. Okay, tier 3 oxygen tank. 1 aluminium, 1 magnesium, 1 silicon, 1... Okay, so... 1 titanium, 1 magnesium, and... 1 silicon. And now we can have 280 oxygen. Ooh. We appreciate you lurking people. Yes, we do. I appreciate everyone who watches my content, everybody who visits, everybody who chats, everybody who is just them, regardless of how much they interact. Just the pure and simplistic fact that you saw my video and you decided to click it is enough for me. I know it sounds kind of silly, it sounds kind of cliched, but honestly, I'm a relatively new content creator. I've only been streaming for a little over a year. T1 agility boots, 2 fabric, 2 aluminum. I'm sure that's bugging somebody with the way I refuse to say aluminum or aluminium. I don't know if I have 2 aluminium. It'd be a lot easier if I had this stuff organized, but God knows that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't have any more aluminium. That was all the aluminium I had. So I don't think there's going to be any tier 3 drills being made. That takes 2 pieces of aluminum. so no. We make a bunch of T2 drills though. So 2 titanium, 1 iron. Let's grab a bunch of iron and titanium. I said what? 2 titanium? Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of iron. Let's grab a bunch of titanium. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need at least 1 more piece of titanium. Alright, so that's enough. 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's enough for 3 of them. Let's go throw down 3 of them. I would very much like to throw down some T3s, but I don't have the aluminum, so. And yes, I saw the low power message pop up. I know. For the T1 turbine, I need cobalt, which I don't. Okay, there's a bunch of cobalt. I need iron, and I need silicon. There's silicon, and there's silicon. It's 1 iron, 2 cobalt, 1 iron, silicon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more cobalt, which is right there. Yay! And 2 iron. Rip. Let's throw down 3 solar panels. Hey, power's back. Whee! And heat. Or no, drills are pressure. So that's now going up 810 NPA, whatever that is. Okay. But I do have to use the restroom, so I will be back momentarily. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, like I said, I am going to be ending the stream probably in about 15 minutes. Just because I've been... This stream hasn't been going that long, but I was streaming before I started this stream. Welcome back, Idiots. Yay, welcome back. And I need food. But I've got freaking... I got weird mutant squash teeth. And I've got microchips to analyze. I think the eggplant's better than the squash. I'll have to go through and do some sorting, but... Okay, so I got one microchip. Let's come over here and decode. That gave me the compass! Like, my daffy self could use the compass. That's for sure. Oh yeah, for those who have watched my vein videos, have you guys noticed the new thing on it? Let me see if I can't do something here real quick. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, there we go. It looks nice. Don't break the stream. The game is called Planet Crafter. Okay. So we need to put up some more solar panels. Because I know I'm dangerously close to the top of that power grid. Why is everything shaking? There was meteors coming down. So, free resources. Okay, solar panels, because like I said, I know I'm dangerously close to the top of the amount of power I currently have. Are you meaning Terraforming Plan B? That's another game I was told to, no, that's another game I was told to check out, but I haven't. Because I bought this instead. Okay. What do I need for more solar panels? Some iron. Actually, I might have. Now it's just some iron and some silicon. Or silicon. Silicon. I keep calling it silicon. Got a bunch of iron. I don't have to go get any of that anytime soon. How is my grid? What's my grid? I have 19 kilowatts available, so that's Paragenesis. Yeah, no clue. No, like I said, this game is called The Planet Crypt. Okay. We got drills. Didn't I tore apart tier 2. Yeah, I've definitely got iridium. Heaters. A little bit more silicon. Never ending on the whole Wawa thing. Shadow PC, well, I won't be able to play it, I guess. Yeah, probably. Sorry, bud. Okay. For a T2 heater, I need some titanium. Oh, it needs aluminum, and I don't have any more aluminum. No, I've got one piece of aluminum. Do I burn my last piece of aluminum? I think we do. Yeah, let's get another heater. There we go. That's getting the heat up a little bit better. Terraforming index is up to 105. I need to get to 175 to get blue sky. So I'm well over halfway, as you see right there. Oh, we got the T3 vegetubes. What did we need for those? Aluminum. Of course, aluminum. Everything's aluminum. Aluminum's got to be easier to find than having to go to wreckage. Let's grab. Not ready. Let's grab a eggplant. I want to go a different direction. I want to go over this way. Yellow thing that just fell down. What the hell are you talking about? I didn't see any yellow thing that fell down. Ooh, box. I love boxes. Yoink! Remember when I said I want to go this way? Oh, we're going back to drop all that crap off. What the hell are you talking about with the yellow thing that fell down? Like, in my hab? Oh, let's go check it out. I don't see any, like, where? Oh, no clue. No clue. That is nearly done, so I don't really want to go. Unfortunately, I need to build another one of those cabinets. Can I build two of them? Yes, I can. There we go. Look how nice that looks. Looks so pretty. It's so pretty. Did I just grab ice? Is that literally what I just grabbed? Yeah, ice. Oh, I was right-clicking like a silly goose. Alright, we got food, we got wall. Let's go! I honestly wonder how many people are watching that are actually English speakers. It wouldn't really surprise me if I've got a bunch of people from other places. Yeah, I'll have to check the metrics later. That's iron. I'm assuming aluminum is not found just like out and about. Ooh, box! I love a box. A box loves me. Ooh. Oh, never mind. The box really does love me, 'cause that's some space food. It's going in my tummy tum. Let's see what we can see. What? They're going exploring? Yeah, exactly. Yep. I do have a bad habit of breaking out in song. What? Oh, that's just silicon. I'm wondering if there's something cool that way. Get my air back. And keep going. Iron, titanium. Ooh, box. We all know how much I like boxes. Nothing quite like a big box wrapped around you. And I can't even take all that. Okay. Box is our friend. Like fish. Fish are friends. Alright. It's getting kind of hazy, so let's start heading back. Friend-shaped box. Box-shaped friend. And look how nice that sky looks. I don't know how many of you guys actually remember what the sky looked like when I first got here, but it was definitely not that pretty. Can I make it back to the hab before I run out of air? Let's find out today on The Price is Right, or whatever show this is. This is the Idiot Show. I forgot what show this was. This is the Idiot Show. Things are falling from the sky again. It's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Are there any kind of creatures? There will be. There will be. Remember, right now, this is basically Mars. Just remember it that way. This is basically Mars. I think it's the first time I've ever been full on freaking food. I just put down another box. Boxes here. And we dump all that in there. Get that back. And we put that in there. Those are vitally important to my plans of world conquest. No, we are at. Oh, we gotta stay here for a minute. We can't go out yet. And I mean, it is almost, or it's just at 9 o'clock. So I have been streaming for about 7 hours. And I don't normally say this a whole lot, but I do greatly appreciate everyone who's tuned in to watch. Whether you've chatted, whether you've lurked, whether you've hit the like button or not. I do greatly appreciate every single person who's come to watch. This definitely tells me that there is a lot of support for me to continue playing this game on stream and potentially even videos. I don't know. I'm not very good at videos on games like this, so I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I mean, that's all I can do, right? But if you would like to tune in for the next stream of this, please remember to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button so that you guys can be alerted when I go live next. And we have hit the funny number. Yay! We are at 69 nice %. But I think that's going to do it. again, like I said, please remember to smack the like button, and if you would, subscribe. Until next time, I've been Ninja, obviously. And I will be back Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, bye!